I'm Rob Menzies and welcome back to my channel. Today we are heading off to yet another No Limits track day, and this time we are heading out to a track I've never tried before. We are going to the Brands Hatch GP circuit, which I'm really excited to go and do. Now I'm going to be doing all the usuals, so I'm going to be using the Smallboys Track hire bike and I'll be on the ZX636, and at the same time I'm going to be out using my GoPro with the GPS turned on, so I'll be using race chrono. Also, obviously I'm also going to be wearing my Helite airbag vest, and I'll be telling you a little bit more about that in just a second, so stay with me as I take you along for the ride. Okay, so we're here at Brands Hatch and we're just about to head out onto the GP circuit. Now, before I do so, I just want to quickly talk to you about my wonderful Helite airbag vest. I'm never going out on track unless I am wearing this, and if you are a road rider, if you're a track day rider, or if you're even a horse rider, then this is really worthwhile checking out. Now, there is a link for you down here, down below, and this is going to give you £50 off if you decide that you want to purchase something, and it also gives me a little bit of a kickback to help service this vest for the future. So we're going to head out now. We're going to get out and enjoy the track. I'm going to have the GPS on, so we're going to do all the overlays as usual and hopefully give you all the telemetry before getting into the full session. So hope you enjoy and come along for the ride. Okay, so I'm just about to head out onto the 5th session of the day. This one was an absolute cracker of a lap, and I actually managed to get down, I believe, to something around a 1:48. So I think this is the quickest session of the day. Start having a lot of fun with some of my friends on track, and I'll point them out to you as we go. So come along and enjoy the ride. Okay, so we're going to run you through the analytics for this session, and let me start off by quickly guiding you through the layout of what you see on screen. So top left hand side here we've got a heat map showing you the layout of the track, and this is colour coded, so the blue bits are the slowest bits and the red bits are the quickest bits. Moving in the middle, what we then have is the lap times and sector times, and what we can see here is the fastest lap is lap 2 at a 1:48, and the slowest lap is actually our out lap at a 2:1. Over on the right hand side here, what we then get to see is basically the videos of those two laps. So the white one is the quick lap, lap 2, and the red one on the right hand side here is the slow one, which is lap 1. Moving down to the bottom, what we then see as usual is the speed, the power and the lean angle, so we can actually analyse and have a look at the two laps side by side. Now this is really interesting because where I've positioned the start finish basically point for the analytics, what this actually picks up is the outlap, so it actually sees me in the pits as I'm moving off, and then I'm basically riding away in the pits. Now quite interestingly, it's quite obvious really, I'm going to be quicker on a hot lap than I am on the outlap because I'm going from a standstill on one and the other one I'm flying down the start finish straight. But when we actually look at the analytics, once we've actually got up to speed, quite amazingly the outlap is quite a special lap, and actually when you look at it, virtually everything when you look at the speed curve is exactly the same. I mean, you seriously could not have got closer if you tried. As we see, there's a little bit here as we come up the very start as we get out on track, which again a little bit of difference, but by the time we're in the middle of the lap and feeding all the way through to the end of the lap, exactly the same. And again, when we look at the lean angles throughout the entire lap, again we can see that they're pretty much mirroring each other and pretty much the same. So what we're going to do now is move you on to the live analytics for this lap. We're going to do the overlay for you, so we're going to look at lap 2 with all that live analytics, and then we'll guide you through and take you into the full session for your enjoyment. So let's go. hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please remember to not only like the video but also hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos like this in the future. Thanks again for watching, and see you again soon.